This is, of course, your neighborhood news squirrel here, Salvi the Blue Squirrel, who isn't really blue, but that's not here or there. We're going to be talking about some news today, and of course, these are all going to be my opinions. And if you like my opinions and you like what you see, comment down below, like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff that YouTube does. And if you want to watch me on Twitch, I'm the_mad_Salvi on Twitch there as well. Thank you. We have a Nijisanji PL talking about some things that are going on. Of course, Zandu is still a part of Nijisanji EN. They are still active in Nijisanji EN as their current form. So, of course, I will not mention who they are. You guys probably already know by now who they are. They're Nijisanji EN member. That's all I can really say. And you can probably figure it out pretty quickly if you just Google search or whatever. But, of course, because of the ethics that I've set for myself, I cannot say who they are. Zandu says, I'm fine physically. Don't worry. It's everything else that's not fine. I wish I could speak, but I'm not allowed to. NDAs and other things like that, especially with large corpos, even if, as has been mentioned before, when it comes to Zion possibly going against the agency that she was a part of through legal means, you can win a lot of times when it comes to NDA stuff and, you know, saying what you want. You can win. A lot of times you can. But they will destroy you monetarily with all the appeals they're going to be doing, with dragging it out through the courts, because they know the court system. They can work the court system very well. So they know exactly what they're doing, and they can destroy you there. They can destroy in the court of public opinion, especially with how crazy people are for Nijisanji. And you know, every agency has their sycophants. Every agency has their diehard fans that will defend the company no matter what, whether they do wrong or not. That is not the person that I am. I will criticize every company openly, just like I am open to criticism, and you guys have criticized me in the past, and I've tried to correct course as well. Everybody who's a public figure, everybody who goes into the public, is a company, deserves criticism when they make mistakes. This person has not made a mistake, so I'm not going to criticize them. In their EN account, they have made some mistakes, but this person specifically on this account has not made any mistakes as far as I know. It is sad that they cannot speak about what they want to speak about, and I do hope that they have a better time than they've been having right now. I really do hope that whatever it is, the mental toll that's been taken on them, everything else, I'm being human here. You can dislike who they are in Nijisanji if you know who they are. You can dislike them all you want. But I suffer from mental health issues myself. I suffer from a lot of stuff. I suffer from, you know, I have autism, ADHD, severe depression, severe anxiety. All of these have been diagnosed and actually are being treated. And I know how hard it is. Personally, I know how hard it is. That's a bit of a personal note there, because I want to let you know that yes, a lot of people may look fine, but they're suffering behind the scenes. And that is not something I'm ever going to make fun of. Rem, or Rem Kanashibari, from V4Mirai, has a specific announcement for this day. It's not a fun announcement. It's not a great announcement, because this kind of stuff, when it happens, it's never great. It's not anything huge, so don't get yourself, you know, scared. But it is, she's unemployed. Not meaning the unemployment of leaving the company, not meaning a graduation, not meaning a termination. So just let you know, it's not a graduation, it's not a termination, it's not a suspension, it's not a break, it's not any of that kind of stuff. It's unemployed IRL. She had a job, she had a side job, which a lot of VTubers do have. I do, other people do have. And she was fired from it. She's, you know, laid off, whatever you want to call. Unemployed at this point, which sucks, because that's money that she had. That was a secure thing, at least as long as she was working, it was a secure thing. And now she has to worry about that stuff happening. So she did a stream. She's right here. This is her, of course, her YouTube side. She did a stream where she's in a box.
The most Monday of all Mondays that I have yet encountered, I believe. I thought this was Rem holding up 2 French bread. What? No, it's me with my light sticks. But yeah. Happy Monday. Hello, hello. Bon tanap, postiat. My name is Rem Kanashibari, the sleep paralysis demon for V4Mirai Gen 3 Lunalia. Welcome. Hi, Max Power. Thank you.
Looks like a bunch of Tesco meal deals in your future.
It doesn't matter how much I struggle. I am not buying Tesco meal deals.
Oh, God.
Nope. Nope.
Love job.
Love job. Job? I'm triggered. Too soon.
Too
soon, man.
Too soon, man.
I spent too much money on scab. Oh. Live up to my name. Well, my unofficial name. My persona, which is an opossum. Yeah. What happened to the trash can? I upgraded. I upgraded to a cardboard box as well. I gambled away all my savings. No, that's not true. Yeah, I don't know. I knew this was coming already, so, you know, it wasn't like I was fired or anything. It was a very amicable, like, oh, we don't have money. We don't have money. We have to let go of all the staff now.
Hello, I am here to hand...
So, okay, she mentioned it right there. I wanted to get to that point before I continued on with my chatting, as I chat too much, I know that, but let's continue with this. It was a layoff. It was not a firing. It was not a sudden thing. It was something like, look, we're going to have to lay you guys off in about a week or so, or whatever it ends up being, because we're out of money. We don't have money. We're going to close down the place. We're going to lay you guys off. They do it so that people can get unemployment. It's a full-on layoff because of financial reasons, not because of anything she did or didn't do. It's just that. So luckily, hopefully, if she lives in a place that does give financial assistance after employment, some kind of unemployment insurance, sounds like she maybe lives in the UK or something like that. I'm talking about Tesco. Tesco, something that happens a lot in the UK. Maybe in Canada, I'm not sure. But I heard more about it in the UK. And, you know, so if she has something that can help her out, family that'll help her out, she is going to be okay. A reminder again, this is not V4Mirai laying her off. This isn't any agency layoff. It isn't any agency firing, graduation, termination, none of that. This is IRL. In her personal life, she had an IRL job, and they laid her off for this. Just wanted to make sure to double, triple, quadruple, and quintuple tell you so that people don't freak out. I know people freak out whenever it's that black text on white background, that type of stuff. But no, she's not leaving. She's going to be fine. As far as I know, V4Mirai has not made any announcements. This is not a V4Mirai thing. It's not going to be a V4Mirai thing. Hopefully not for years to come. And hopefully when it does happen, it's under her terms and it's just amicable as well. But I don't plan for this to happen. I don't think she plans for it to happen either for years to come. So just letting you guys know. Hololive's Mio is a part of the gamer generation, the Hololive Mio gamer generation, along with, of course, Fubuki, you have Okayu, and then you have Korone. They're the four from there. And the reason why I'm talking about her today is that a question came up: can graduated talents return? It says, you all might feel worried and uneasy, but while of course you might have feelings of sadness and loneliness regarding the graduated and graduating members, I'll be happy if you can think of the ones you're still supporting or the ones that are still remaining in Hololive too. Yes, but I feel it's still better than not being able to quit. It's better than wanting to quit but not being able to. When you say I want to quit, you're able to properly quit. We're talking about the people who are graduating. I think it's pretty good when they do a graduation live. People might be like, why are you quitting? Well, each have their own reasons. And if someone wants to return and then want to come back, wouldn't that be a bit awkward? Won't there be lots of circumstances too behind wanting to come back? Depending on the person, there might be chances that could be possible. Haven't heard of anything like that up to this point. As far as I know, there are no graduated talents that have wanted to come back. There are no graduated talents that have been allowed to come back in any agency, period. The only people who can openly do that, I think actually there was one on 774 Inc., I believe. There was one on 774 Inc., graduated talent who came back. There have been a couple actually then. Let me correct myself. There have been a couple, but very few. Very few instances of a graduated talent coming back. I think there was one on 774 Inc., and React did it as well, but usually agencies are on a no part of that one. Usually agencies don't allow returns like that, people to return because they left for a reason, and indies are usually the ones who do it more than anything. So if Hololive does it, that would be setting a whole new precedent for all big agencies to be able to do that. Depending on the person, I see that, I mean, each time every single person who's left has done a graduation live or put a graduation merch, once you do that, well, if they do want to come back, I really would like them to. So basically, it's kind of like they try to put a final nail in the coffin. Not a coffin like in the bad way, but a final nail on the whole thing. Finalize the whole thing. By, of course, doing the merch, doing the graduation stuff. But yeah, it would be nice if they can come back for a lot of people. I wonder if there's a possibility of after amicably leaving the company, someone would say, excuse me, I would like to return. I suppose it would depend on the person's feelings and circumstances. I don't really know myself, though. Really, all I can say is I don't know. But, well, if there's a member who parted ways amicably and now wants to return, and they come to me for advice, if there were to happen, I'd go talk directly with the management. They say they want to come back, and then, see what happens then from then forward. And that is very nice of her to do. if she ever does do that. That would be nice of her to do, because I think it would help the talent come back if you had someone rooting for you, that's in the actual agency. So, as far as I know, no talents have wanted to come back. As far as I know, they've all gone and done their own things independently. Whether it be Fauna, who graduated, Chloe, who graduated, Amelia, not necessarily graduated. She did the Amelia Watson route of affiliate. You have Amelia Watson, who did the affiliate thing. All those things, those are always a what-if situation. The what-ifs are nice to think about, but also don't get stuck in the what-ifs, because if you do, then you're going to be sad when no one tries to return. Offkai Expo, which is, of course, a VTuber convention where online friends meet, non-profit organization bringing events to the Bay Area. They've had some controversies in the past, not necessarily from them, but from people that are going there, people that they're inviting. But they are just the organization, of course. Now, here it is crazy. Dr. Nova was crazy once. They locked in a rubber room at Offkai Expo. Special guest from V4 Mirai, Dr. Nova E. We also have Umi Kyoku, who is a independent VTuber. She's going to share her song with you in San Jose, California. There we go. We also have Lai Malicious, another very, very well-known VTuber. We also have Salvi. Salvi VTuber is swooping in to sing for you at Offkai Gen 4, so she's also going to be a special guest. We have Vite Ramen, who's also going to be appearing there as a sponsor. They're sponsoring, if you remember before, Sakana from Face Connect did sponsor them once, I believe, Offkai Gen Expo. A lot of times they sponsor either the Artist Alley or something like that, Now we're cooking in here, so give a huge thanks for keeping Offkai staff and volunteers fueled with fast and healthy ramen. There we go, as well. Freem, who is also a very well-known VTuber. We have Grammy VT. I'm glad she's going to be there. Chill in the Air, it could be a tingle of a Dark Spectre. You have P-Happy UFO. It's coming to goof around Offkai Gen 4 from June 20th to June 22nd. Ooh, June 22nd is my birthday. Holy crap. Artist, animator, sculptor, all in one person. It's no problem for the mayor of Doodletown. Again, showing up there. Special guests. Who knows what they're going to do at this point, but they're all just going to be there. A big one, unnamed, Usan Yugo Asuma, I believe. Yugo from, who used to be Nijisanji. Now, Usan has been doing so many amazing things. Usan has been doing amazing things in singing, producing content, other things like that. It's just they've been doing amazing things for themselves now that they have the freedom to do what they want. Finally appearing in an NA convention. Don't miss their performance at Offkai Gen 4. So they're going to be doing singing at Offkai Gen 4. That's a wonderful thing to see. Nina Saotome. It is your little big sister has entered the stage. Magical girl Nina Saotome is ready to take you on a musical adventure at San Jose. And finally, of the ones that I was able to find, we have Rift Runners, which is back and bigger than ever. They'll be unveiling the third wave of cards and holding their first ever tournament at Offkai Gen 4, another sponsor. So there's going to be a lot of things to see at Offkai Gen 4, a lot of things to prepare for, a lot of fun to be had for anyone who is going to be going there. Of course, that is in San Jose, California, I do believe. Let me double check here. It is going to be San Jose Convention Center, San Jose, California, June 20th to the 22nd in 2025. So, of course, if you want to go, you can look for tickets. You can see when the tickets are going to be available and how much they're going to be, and then go for yourself. And if you do go, I hope you enjoy. In a little bit more of indie VTuber news, we have Nekrolina, who's doing a 3.0 debut. She did it on March 24th. It was a Monday. Let's take a look. Okay, of course, we have that part which she's going to do for all the people, all the enjoyers of the different physics that are going on. We have that. And here is a reference for the 3.0. The art by Nekrolin Art and Spicy is Nekrolin NSFW. Artist is Kidder444. Of course, here, them being a cat, they have their tail back there. This is a tail itself. This is not detachable. It is not anything like that. But they did want to show everyone the design of it and the fact that it does seem to have a spine inside of it. And then you're seeing the other parts of their work as well, the work that was done. And here are the emote sets for them. That is a lot of emotes. That is in total 25 emotes. As you know, emotes are usually around maybe I think $5 a pop. depending on on the artist, etc. So that you can already see how much it's going to be. It's anywhere from 100 to $200 that they spent on this, probably more on the higher end, as they wanted quality, etc. So here we also go. That's my tail, not something else. Of course, sure, not you two. I had a double take when I saw it. I don't think it can escape these allegations. The jury has spoken. And of course, they are talking about the tail here. Of course, they're thinking it's something else, of course. But it is just a tail. That's why I had to, give you guys... Oh, God, I can't go down. I had to give you guys the idea of what it is. It's showing that it's a tail right here. On the part that I can actually show you, it is the actual tail there. And of course, you can see the purple part, the tail coming out of where her spine would go out of. And it's just a continuation of that spine moving forward. And of course, she wants to make sure that everyone knows about it. And I'm going to make sure people know about it too, because of course, I just find it funny. It's more than anything, I just find it funny that people were thinking it was something else. People have interesting minds. And of course, people are going to think it's something else. There is a bit of an uproar going on right now. What am I talking about? This is Uproar from Holostars JP. They are presenting all students with some super exciting new songs. The fourth song is Rise Up. This was a 3D venue type of thing. It was a 3D just live that they did. So let's take a look. They sang this, which was their Jack the World. So yeah. Some of them are saving up their energy, and some of them are actually going crazy.
僕で作りたい工作あって、学祭の肝試し禁止よろしくお願いします。出番ないやん。めっちゃ素敵な工作だよなちゃんと。もう幽霊は僕だけでいいです。七不思議ないの七不思議。いらん七不思議も禁止だから。はい。ちなみにこちらのキービジのセグの推しポイントは、僕音楽がねやっぱ好きなんで、ヘッドホン。
So of course, seeing all the wonderful things they're doing, all of it. They're just performing, having fun, doing these little, not necessarily skit events, but these events where, they have question and answer, or they have, certain games they're playing, things like that. This is basically a Japanese classroom, a Japanese school classroom, whether it be high school or whatever. So yeah, they are doing this kind of stuff. They're just having lots of fun. And here is their next song. And of course, this is their first time that they are, or at least one of the times that they are performing without Gamma, which was a whole part of the whole thing here. And of course, we're going to continue on. I can't let you listen to too much of the song because of the fact that, of course, I always get copyright struck whenever I do these things. And of course, they play a little bit more here. And in order to not make it too long, we're going to go to the last song as well. Rise Up, the last song. 起こせるね迷わず突き進めみんなラスト盛り上がっていくぜ4年目手を叩けほら So that is their last song that they did, of course. It is always nice that even, as, Holostars are a part of Cover, they are under the umbrella. They are not as big on Hololive as a lot of the male talents are, like in other agencies, but they still get lots of love. They get their own 3D, as you can see here. They get their own well-made, well-lit up, well-created, executed 3D live there. That is wonderful to see, and I'm very glad that Yago and Cover have not forgotten the boys of Holostars and Holostars EN. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. Whether you're pre-debut VTuber or regular VTuber, whichever VTuber you are around here, of course, I do want to help you guys out, and I do want to bring positivity into this whole thing. Today, we're talking about Flori, actually, your spunky little pocket protector, 25, writer, Goompla addict, VPNG VTuber, he, him, boy failure. Oh, I very much understand the boy failure side. I'm much more of a boy failure. We're not competing on boy failure, but holy crap, if we were a boy failure Olympics, I think we would be both in the running for a lot. So let's go. 111 followers, and as you can see, they've had a lot of recent stuff out here. A lot of good stuff. Let's take a look here. This is one of their clips they have, of course. Metroid Dread.
Okay. I'm wasting time.
I am not good at Metroidvanias in general. I'm just not good at games in general. But he's done a pretty damn good job, I think. Oh, much better than I would. That's for the Switch, isn't it? I think it's for the Switch.
Are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there.
Of course, at this point, they're a PNG VTuber, and of course, you know, they are in the pre-debut stage according to their Twitter. So, of course, thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, FloriVT, or FloriVT, actually, my mistake again. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.